Hello, my friends, and welcome to my review of a horror film that I don't know if a lot of people know about this movie. It is playing, I believe, in only 500 theaters in the United States. But I found it, I saw it, and here's my review of The Other Side of the Door. This is an R-rated horror film that, after watching, I was quite surprised why it was rated R. Because there's some violence in there, but I've seen more intense violence in like PG-13 horror films. Anyways, so this movie takes place in India, Mumbai, India, where we get to know this American couple, the wife or girlfriend, whatever her name, whoever she is, wife or girlfriend, is played by a television actress from The Walking Dead and Prison Break. Her name is Sarah Wayne Callis, I believe. I really liked her in both those series. And also, her husband in this film is played by Jeremy Sisto from Law and Order. But for me, he will always be that great character, that shallow, wonderful character in Clueless. And I've seen him in other films and stuff like that, but I'll always remember him from Clueless. So they play a married couple. They have lived there for about 6 years when tragedy strikes, and they have 2 kids. But their young son is sadly killed in a car accident. The husband seems like he's dealing with it in his own way, but the wife, she is distraught. She is going insane. And she finds out from her maid, who's Indian, of course, because they're living in India, that there's this temple out far, far away where if you take the ashes of the dead and you spray it all over the stairs, you can go inside the temple and close the temple up, and you can actually talk to your loved one who has passed through the door. But if you open the door, hell will happen on earth. The world will come to an end. This horror story will get more convoluted. And there you go. Now, I don't know if this, the ideas is based on anything that the Indian people really believe. Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, every ridiculous idea actually does come from somewhere that either is true or that they believe in because of maybe religious beliefs or just life itself. So I don't know that. But, when you go and see a horror film, really all you want to be done to you is to be scared. I was not scared. I was intrigued for the most part, though sadly we really don't get to know the husband that well. He's just there to comfort his wife and then from time to time explain a little bit why he's there in India. I think he's some sort of modern day Indiana Jones where he likes to collect artifacts. I don't know why. They never really make that clear. I never really understood that because we really never really get to know the husband. We only get to know the wife only through her experience of her doing all these things and then all the horror elements that happen because of what she does, what she's dealing with. She's also has a daughter that's alive, and the daughter's going through this as well in her own way, and things are happening, supernatural things are happening, and plot, I guess. I'm left feeling like okay about this movie. It didn't upset me. Well, I always want to be like, go to a movie and be upset just because I was like, oh my gosh, that was so frightening and scary. I'm so upset. I can't sleep at all. I'm going to have nightmares. So it didn't upset me in that way. And it didn't upset me in the way where I think it's a terrible movie. I wouldn't recommend you see this film. I can't recommend seeing this film. It's not like the worst horror film ever made, but it's full of stuff that we've seen. Jump scare after jump scare. There is some nice visuals. So I'm not going to... I don't think this is a terrible film because there is some interesting ideas in this movie. I wish they were explored more. I wish this couple was explored more. I'd like to find out more about them and maybe the reason why they are there in India. I mean, there are reasons, but nothing feels like it's explained in a way where you get to care about anybody or you care about the couple or what they're going through. It sucks what they're going through. I mean, losing a kid sucks. But I never felt the emotion that the main characters were going through as they're dealing with the death of their son. I walked away from this movie thinking, oh, okay, it happened. There it went. A, B, C, D, end. So the only thing that really stuck with me is that it had some really cool looking visuals. There's like kind of this creature thing. Again, I don't know if it's based on anything. This like woman creature that is kind of following them around, kind of wants their son. There was some trippy eye candy with that, but in the end, I don't know. I was also questioning, like, why is this movie rated PG-13? Yes, there are some violent things that happen, but it's not R-rated violence, in my opinion. It just really wasn't. It wasn't really presented in a way that made the movie R-rated. I don't know if they just wanted to get R-rated so they can qualify for something. Look, it's so scary that we had to get an R rating. Ooh. No. I've seen PG-13 movies, especially this year, that are not great by any means in the horror genre, but are much more interesting and a little more scary than this film. This film just has some jump scares, a couple that worked and a lot that didn't, and I'm really tired of jump scares. I hate jump scares. You can have jump scares in your movie, but you really have to get me to care about the characters, care about what's going on, make it creepy, make it interesting, make the atmosphere thick and juicy and dirty and twisted and sick, and maybe I'll care about what's going on. But I really didn't. Again, not a terrible film, but nothing worth talking about after I talk about it right now. For that, I am going to give The Other Side of the Door. I'm going to give the film 2 stars out of 4. Hey, that rhymes. Haha.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.